and what we are doing as part of Peaceful Week in Investing, and what are three ways practically an easy way of the AI. If you're able to hear me well, just give a thumbs up, and I love to share those three clear use cases from this live stream, so which you can take into your journey and become a peaceful weekend investor and leverage from the AI. If you're ready, just type ready in the comment box below, so I know that you are ready to accept this and able to take your journey to the next level. There's a lot of hype in AI. Let me talk about what is AI, right? And what is a large model? You must be hearing all these terms: a large language model, chat GPT. Just imagine there's a room full of data, and all data is available for you to access it. Instead of you doing a Google search, now there are many other ways you can use that information to your leverage, right? That's what the chat GPT is all about, where you're asking those prompts, and that's called prompting technique. So there are different prompting techniques around. So if you are able to hear me well, because I want to just get confirmation, just give a thumbs up, or write in comment box, so I can try and answer that question. Also, I know that you're able to hear me. What I want to do in this live stream to share with you three practical use cases which we are doing as implementing as part of Peaceful Weekend Investing as an investor. So start with, let's, as a basic of what AI, artificial intelligence, ChatGPT, large language model, all that you're hearing is nothing but it's an approach of capturing and making use of that holistic trained data and how you can benefit from that. Let's imagine if you want to know how to make a recipe and what next steps are, you just, and you have a specific requirements of, let's say for example, you want to create an healthy easy recipe. Instead of you doing a Google search, now you're going to ask that AI who's already trained on a lot of data and to give you that information step by step. And with that knowledge, you can now leverage your capabilities, right? There are three kinds of people who are using AI. One who are just touching the surface, just asking basic questions and don't understand the base solid. Second, the one who are going a little deeper in terms of asking different chains of prompting, trying to get better understanding of. And third category of people who not only using the power of their getting into the top performing approach where they want to do things, they're getting leverage using. Hi, thanks so much for that, Mohammed, joining. So they can leverage and improve their performance by AI, right? And that's what called wings. AI gives wings to those people who have real passion, purpose, and perseverance, and they're ready to learn. If you're ready to learn, just type RTL so that I know that you are ready to learn. Okay. Type RTL. Now, what are three different use cases? This video is not about teaching you AI. If you want to learn basic AI, just type in comment box that you want to learn. So I'll make those videos specifically. But I want to talk through three different use cases so you can take, ponder upon, and implement that in your journey, and see at least that everything will start making sense. Right? Correct? So number one, right? I'll start with very simple thing. A lot of people in my community who are peaceful weekend investors are busy. There's a lot of work they do during the day job. They don't have time, and that is one of the stumbling block in terms of for them to use that time to invest or learn how to do investing or compound the money, right? If you are in that journey, just type in your comment box that if that's your current status, right? I was also in that same status. So number one, you can use AI to take over non-strategic, non-core, listen to me, those tasks. Let the AI do for you so that you free up your time and focus on more strategic, high value tasks, right? So every task what you do today, and put a dollar value to it, and see what is your current 1 hour dollar rate. For example, if I say 1 hour of my time is notional, it's all notional, is $200, right? Whatever currency you want to take it, put that. And now see what task you're doing. Can you replace that? And that's what AI can do for you, right? Can you replace that with AI? Invest in a tool and do that, right? And try and take those time for you to work through on various activities so that you can understand and get some free up your time, right? That's number one use case of AI. So I built my own AI agent using N8N. If you want to learn that, I can share that to you because I built those specific which are doing those tasks for me. Like for example, managing my Gmail, organizing so I can save time. I don't have to scroll to all the emails. It alerts me all the important ones, and how to manage that. So that is one. And I know people are putting some comments here, so I'll ignore all of that. So let's focus on learning people. Some people come for fun. That's okay with that, right? Let's try and learn that. So number one use case is how can go into non-core strategic task and give that to AI by spending a little bit of money, and that way you can free up good time. And I've seen that by doing that, you can save at least 2 hours a day, and which can compound very quickly, right? Number two, right? Are you ready for number two? Number two is about how can you use the existing AI structure, because once you know the base solid foundation of investing, right, there are there are things which you are doing repeatedly. Like for example, part of peaceful weekend investing is we look at the charts, we look at fundamentals and try to marry that together to work towards it, right? So we can vibe code. Now vibe code means you're writing programs, and these days AIs are trained on large language model which can write programs for you. We build an indicator called Peaceful Weekend Investing Glide Indicator, and most of the rules have been codified in that. And that way, you can actually save a lot of time when you're looking through charts because you have now put that logic. Because for that, the most important thing is that you should have a good understanding of your what your investing process is. So that's a second big use case which we have taken, that of making sure that you can codify that and implement it, right? Okay, so that's what a second use case we have done, is able to create those indicator which can save us time. Give a thumbs up if you are able to. Somebody is saying, can I tell I'm cleaning my room? I don't know. Maybe tomorrow that will happen as well, but nevertheless I'll ignore all those funny comments. Number three is you create your own AI agent which can do a lot of your research work on fundamental analysis. For example, we created an AI agent which can integrate with your WhatsApp or Telegram channel, and you can just put your thoughts to it. Maybe, for example, what I'm talking through, you can put a notes to it, give to that, and actually go and do all the heavy lifting and research, and give you a nice Google Doc for you to read through it. That is also possible. These are three clear use cases which you can look at it in implementing your journey, which can definitely save a lot of time. And these are practical, doable things. I'm not talking here something which anybody who's non-programmer, I can teach that to do this, right? This is not something out of reach. If you are non-programmer, don't have a technical understanding, you can do that as long as you have a good understanding of solid base of what you're trying to achieve, right? Number one, let me recap. Number one, what we did in terms of creating your own agent, which you can basically ask that agent to do the work. Number two, you can wipe code and create your logic and convert that into a kind of program which can do